Hi everybody, so today I'm going to show you a very quick tutorial on how to apply eyeshadow in Photoshop. As usual, there are about a million ways to do this, and this is by no means the best way to do it, but it is one of the quicker ways that I know, so that's what I'm going to show you today. So as you can see, I have a photo selected. The first thing that I'm going to do is come down here and create a new layer. There you go, you can see I have a second layer here. Now I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to select my brush. I have a dark brown color selected. The color isn't really important at this point. I just need a color that's dark enough for me to be able to see where I'm applying the color. And I'm going to draw it over her eyelid, up to her eyebrow, where you would expect eyeshadow to go. For the purpose of this, I'm going to come down so I can show you something else as well. I'm going to do the other side here too. There we go. Now, as you can see, this looks pretty ridiculous. So what I'm going to do is come over, and with layer 2 still selected, I'm going to come up to the blending mode, drop it down, and select soft light. Now, as you can see, that's already made a big improvement, but I'm going to reduce the opacity just a little bit. Not too much. I still want you to be able to see what we're doing. Next thing that I'm going to do is to change the color. I double click on layer 2 here, and that brings up my layer style. I'm going to come over and select color overlay, and I don't like red, so I'm going to change it. Let's go with a pinky purple to match scarf there. Okay, now this looks pretty ridiculous as well, so excuse me. I'm going to reduce my opacity to let's say 8% here. There we go. So now, as you can see, I did go down a little too far here while I was painting on. The quickest way to get rid of that is to come down, create a layer mask, and with a white background here, I'm going to come over, make sure that I have a black foreground, and I'm going to paint it away. I'm also going to paint away from the eyelashes, and as well on the other side anywhere that I might have gone over. There you go. And also, if you find that your lines here are too well defined or too severe, you can come back over here and now select your smudge tool. This allows you to drag it out farther if you want to exaggerate your lines, or bring it in if you don't like it quite so far out. Bring it in over here as well. There you go. And of course you can reduce the opacity farther. I think this is a little too severe, so I'm going to drop it to say 60%. Alright, and here's a before, and there is an after.